Finally. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm only 25 minutes late because I was dinking around with my laptop. I don't know if it's because it's gloomy or what, but we'll wait and see if anybody jumps on. It is really foggy here and rainy and damp, and if not, we'll just go with it. So after it took me 25 minutes to figure this out, I'm going to blame the weather. It's probably me, but it's okay. Um, Hi, Sylvia. Sorry I'm late. Hi, Kathy. Good morning. It was probably me, or it could have been the weather because I live in a very remote area, not too far from a bigger city, but it's country out here, and sometimes we have internet, sometimes we don't, you know. So here we are. Anyway, um, we'll start the Quillow thing all over again. I did get it together. I didn't do much of it, but um, remember how I was having problems the other day? Hi, Kim. Hi, Kim. How are you? Feeling good today, I hope. Feeling good. Yeah, I got to do that too. Sylvia was at the dentist and started making your granddaughter a dress. Cool. The dentist's not so cool. Usually it's Colleen and Melissa, but I know Melissa doesn't feel well today. How do I do that? Let me see. Oh, I think I know. I think I remember. Hang on. No, that's not it, Lori. Click on the name, right? Is it click on the name or that little ding? Wasn't keen on the cost of the dentist either. Yeah, if you don't have dental. Yeah, Kim, can you tell me how to do it? The 3 dots besides the name. Okay, click on that, right? Yes. Okay. Did I do it? Yeah, I'll put you and Kathy. I can figure it out. Hang on. On the right side or on the left? So computer illiterate. Oh, it's too funny. All you can do is laugh. Oh, I think oh. No, I don't want to put you in timeout. Add moderator. I figured it out. There you go, maybe. Okay, one more time. Let's do it again. Kathy, Kathy, let's hope I don't put you in timeout. 'Cause that's really easy to do. Okay. Breathe deep, everybody. Oh, hang on. Nope. No, we went right there. Okay. I did it. You're all good. Now you got a wrench. Have fun with it. Um, thank you very much too. So the other day, I remember I had all kinds of issues, just everything. I was like done. Probably because of the fabric I'm working with. Because it's my granddaughter's dress. I think I did Kathy too. Hey, hey. Oh no, thank you. Thank you very much. Um, so I went back yesterday and said, okay, I gotta reinforce this because it was double knit. And what's left of the dress is not much. Um, probably make some Barbie clothes out of it. Okay, so I cut it all apart and we had it to this point, and I was sewing these seams. It's just a basic 9 patch, right? I was sewing these seams, and all these seams were crinkly and yucky looking, and it is for my granddaughter, and she really doesn't give a hoot, but I give a hoot. So I interfaced it because it's a double knit, just the double knit part. And that right there is Casa Satin. Thank you, Kim. And so I said, well, I want to keep it simple. I did the 9 patch. This is one of them, okay? Because you got to have two. You got to have it double sided. There's one. And then I was running out of fabric, to be honest. So I needed it back. So I went with this because, why do things the same? So we're going to use these two. I am going to, I don't know if it looks amazing. It looks all right. It looks a lot better than it did the other day, let me say. And when I reinforced that with the interfacing, it was good, right? I did the seams. It was okay. The other thing I did was change the needle to a stretch needle, and that helped immensely. So now we're going to do our pillow part. And the way I do it, I'm doing this from memory. Okay. Let me see if I can bring you down. Can you guys see that? Maybe if I put you on, I'm going to move this right down here. Okay. Well, that's better. Is it good? Okay. So since we're on the polyester kick, because we have the double knit, this is polyester also. This is the Casa collection from Joann's. It's the satiny one because this girl is fancy. She really is. So that's polyester also. When you iron it, you can tell because it stinks. You know how that works. If you're doing this in cotton, it's a lot easier. I guess I like to make my life difficult. So we're going to put the batting there. Now, when I do this, you would think it would go like this, because this is the top. All right. But I think it's got to go this way, if I remember correctly. If I don't, I'm going to be ripping. Not that I want to, but, been there and done that. What are we talking about? Help with those fabrics. Yeah, it does. I didn't want to do it. I was being lazy. But I got a much better result. So I shouldn't be so lazy. I'm only lazy because it's a pillow quilt. Who cares, but I tried to take a shortcut, the road less traveled, and didn't work out so well. Let me grab my pins. That was my daughter. I'll call her later. So anyway, what's everybody up to today? What is everybody doing? Thinking about this. Yes. I'm not sure which side I should make the front. I don't think it'll matter, but. And this is 16 inches because my fabric is 54 by 72. So it's kind of big, but she'll grow into it. Or keep it for a while. Going to be working on your Farm Girl Vintage today on your live. I'll probably catch you later on that. Be right back. Need a drink. Very well. Thanks, Kathy. I kind of liked it. I didn't have a lot of choices because she wanted blue. The other blue they had was very dark, very almost like royal blue. This is more girly. I wanted to do like pink or purple, but it's her thing, so I let her pick. All right. Now I got that all pinned. It's cloudy, cool, damp, so it'll be fun. You're going to pay some bills, huh? It is. It's horrible here today. Horrible. It's probably 58, and I can't even see the cows across the road. It's too. Hang on just a second, because she'll blow me up. I'm on my live. Oh, she hung up. I'm on my live. Sorry. Okay, I'll call you back. Okay, bye. Bye. I can't even see the cows across the road today. They're not our cows, but I'll have to watch them. Speaking of that, last night, is it raining? Yeah, it's just terrible today. Speaking of that, I was sitting here last night and I was cutting something and I looked up and I saw this cow laying on its side. I thought, these are beef cows. And I was like, something's not right there. So I waited a minute and I saw her arms actually, or her legs, her arms. Her legs kind of lift up and go down. Cows don't lay on their sides, right? So I was like, oh no, this is not good. So I called the farmer. He lives like around the corner and down the road. And they said, oh, we'll be right over. Thank you so much. And they came over with a backhoe to pick the poor thing up because they think what happened was they have a couple of bulls in there because it's spring here. And you know what happens in the spring. They have like 2 bulls in there. And they think the bull knocked her over. And they can't get up when they're on their side. It's really hard for them to do so. So he like lifted her up with a backhoe, and she stood there. She was exhausted from trying to get up. I don't know how long she had been there before I looked up and saw her. And she stood there for a few minutes, and he's very smart. He put the food kind of down in the corner of the field so she would have to walk to it, you know. Um, and so she was okay. Had I not seen it, the coyotes probably would have got her because they can't get up. Um, so I'm glad I saw her, and he was like, "Thank you so much." Because we do have coyotes. It's just one of those things. Yes, I have animals. Um, I have 2 dogs, and one is a basset, the other is a lab mix. I'll do a video of them sometime. I don't let them in here because my basset, they say they're lazy, and they're really, really not. They're mine is full of vim and vigor. He's like 5. He comes in here and he runs under the table, and I got a tree over there that I decorate, every season, like a Christmas tree, a fake one. He runs under that, tips it over. He's just naughty, and they're my favorite breed, but they're so stubborn, and he's naughty. He's just naughty. um, that's why I love them though, because they're a challenge. You know, I like a challenge. I really do. Mentally, emotionally, whatever. I love a challenge. So that's, I think, why they're my favorite breed, because he's something. My other dog is a lab um, Great Dane mix, something else too. He has the long legs like a Great Dane, but a face like a lab. Um, and that's all we have at the moment. I would love some barnyard friends. Oh, and we have 2 Canadian geese taking up our pond out back, but they're wild. They're not our pets, and that happens every year. Um, let's see. I want a cat. I really do, but I want a big cat, and they cost a lot of money. So I don't think I'll be getting him anytime soon, or her. We have rain moving in 3, maybe by 4, and then rain all day tomorrow. And Sunday is supposed to be hot and humid. Yeah, spring, summer in the Midwest. I'm pushing for spring. I'm pushing for spring, Kim. I have a bad case of spring fever. It's bad. And it's too soon yet here in New York. Not to be confused with New York City, upstate. Whenever people say, "Where are you from?" I'm from New York. Oh, New York City? No, New York is a lot bigger than New York City. It's just funny. It's just funny. No, I wouldn't live there. I've visited there. I've gone to Yankee games. I've gone to all the sites in New York City, but I wouldn't live there. Those people are too fast paced for me. There's too many of them in a small area. Not me. Kim wanted a basset, but didn't get one until 2009. She was liver and white and tripped over her own ears. Yeah, Todd did that too. And she ran, so she always had skin. Oh, Annie Mae. I've had 3. 3 Bassets. I had Ellie Mae. She was my heart dog. Um, and they're all special. Not saying they're not, but she was the dog that just made me fall in love with the breed. I used to foster a lot, and it was no work to foster a Basset because there's a big Basset rescue here in New York. Um, and I used to foster for them, and she would do all the training like a little mother, you know. It was great. And then we had Potsy. Potsy was pretty cool. And now I have Todd. So I love Bassets. I just love them. Hi, Marie. How are you? Now I'm sitting here talking. I'm not even working. Oh, I know your cat. Your cat, Kathy, is something. He is something. That Chase. I need a big cat though. My husband isn't a fan really of cats. I mean, he's not allergic or anything. He just one of those guys that can't you just have a barn cat? He says, and I'm like, no. Your daughter's brother-in-law has a Basset. They're big over there though, aren't they, Sylvia? Isn't that where they're from? Aren't they from over there somewhere? I think. Marie was born in Brooklyn, moved to Long Island, and then when she was 14, she moved to Florida. And I live there now. You you went from wait, you went from Florida to Wisconsin? Am I reading that right? Lived there for a few years. Wow. That was a change. Yeah. Kathy, those dogs came in. This rescue got at the time, and probably still, they still do. They get a lot of Bassets from Missouri and Idaho, no, Illinois. Todd's from Missouri, I think. Yes, or Illinois. He's from one of those two. Because their laws there are different than here. There's a lot of backyard breeders. Here it's pretty strict. So it's called nybassett.org. Huge organization. All volunteer. No money. Nobody's making a paycheck. Even the president, she's not making a paycheck. It is an awesome organization. They have foster homes. They raise all the money for medical issues, that kind of thing. It's really wonderful, really wonderful. Kim fostered a pit bull for a while and fell in love with him. Yeah. I foster failed on Potsy and on Todd. Well, no, I adopted Todd, but foster failed on Potsy for sure. He's a big, gentle lover and never barked. Todd doesn't bark in the house unless somebody comes to the door. He's a whiner, though. Like, if I let him out and he wants to come back in, he whines instead of barking. Levi barks at a leaf going by or a bicycle riding by. Nobody can bike on our road without Levi barking at them because, I guess it's a law in his world. Oh, you got to change your battery? Okay. We'll be here. Yes, my daughter convinced me when my hubby passed in 2019, and I really hate the cold weather. 2 of my children are still in Florida. I need to spend winters in Florida and become a snowbird. You are absolutely correct. I don't know. I don't know. I'm home now, so it doesn't matter. I view it different, I guess. If I had to work, I would hate it. But I'm a little spoiled too because my husband does the groceries, right? Um, as long as I have bread and milk and something to eat and, the heat's on, I'm good. So it doesn't bother me as much now because I don't have to be somewhere at a certain time. Have they? Have they cracked down, Kim? They were jailed. Good. Good. Oh, I'm glad they found loving homes for them. Hi, Nancy. Yeah, it breaks my heart to see that kind of thing. Mm-mm. How's Nancy today? Are you good? All right. I should be I should be working, but I like to talk, so I feel like I have friends. Oh, terrible. No, what are you gonna do? I hear you, Lori. I wouldn't be able to go out and work. Yeah. Uh-huh. Hi, Courtney. How are you? All right. I suppose we should do something. I'm gonna put you back up on the box. Ready? Don't look. Oop, up, up, up. There we go. Okay. We did figure this out last time. See, I did learn some things last time. I wasn't very productive, but I did learn some stuff. So I'm going to move you again, and then I'm going to put this down, 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 down. Okay. Get my cord out of the way. All right. Okay, so we have our walking foot on. Hopefully I don't have to change this needle. We'll figure it out. I think what we'll do is I have this pinned together, right? Right sides together, and then this. I don't want this near the feed dogs, I don't think. I think that might create some havoc. But that was silly of me because now I can't see my pins. If I had clips, we would be all good, but I don't have clips. So I will just move them. And I wonder if I can. You know what? I'm going to try it. What's the worst that can happen? Okay. We'll figure it out. I don't need to move it. I think it's fine. So I'm just going to... I may need to change the needle though. Oh, no. We're good. Just got punched up. How bad is that sewing machine? Is it like too loud? Driving you crazy? Hi, Colleen. Welcome. Now, I'm going to leave an opening, but I'm going to leave it down there.
The machine noise doesn't bother me. Good. You know what it is too? It's the walking foot because it like makes it clink. Good. I'm glad it doesn't bother you because I wouldn't even know how to fix that. I'm lucky I can do a live. I watched Becca's last night. Becca and Tiffany. Did you guys watch that? That was really cool. I'm sitting there thinking I wouldn't even know how to begin to be able to do that kind of thing. And of course, I only have like 50 followers, so you know why? Not that it's a big deal. I don't have a goal of having like 1,000 followers, and I just do it for fun, just so I can talk to people, have friends in there in that computer. I don't have really any friends here. I have acquaintances, but you know, nobody that understands my quilting either. Of course, if I got out more, maybe I would, but I don't like going out. It was cool, wasn't it? I put that on my TV. I put that on my TV, which is behind you. And it was really neat. Then, you know, I just sat there and the comments are like this big on the TV. I didn't even have to squint. All right, we got to leave a little hole here. So I'm going to back stitch. And I got to pick up over here because I started in the corner. Not thinking at all. All right. Here comes Colleen with her links. Got that list out? I don't know how you do it, girl. You're way more savvy than me. And quick. Very quick. Whoops. There goes my pad of paper. All right. Now, take these pins out. I gotta turn this up. Okay. Where's the pin lotion? Yes, you do. I checked out Sylvia's channel real quick. I gotta take some time with that. And I just bought a new printer. Yeah, go me.
Little paper piecing in my future. I don't know where my straight edge scissors are. These are the zigzaggy ones. Really not. You know, I went through all these drawers and now I can't find anything. I don't know what I did with it all. Maybe it's... No. That's okay. We'll use them. So now I should put labels on the front. So I know what I did with everything. Now it's too organized. Oh, guys, the quilts I found that are like half done from like 1998. Maybe they just need a binding or... and the other day I showed you the shorts of my daughters, who's now like 30. She was probably 4 or 5 at the time. But I think I just got busy with a wedding or something and shoved it aside, or was working a lot of hours or something and just plain forgot. That happens. Hi, Patty. Welcome, welcome. What are you working on today, Patty? Anything good? All right. I thought I clipped that corner too close. That's what I'm doing right now, is just clipping these corners. Because this is the pillow part. All right. Just so they turn nicer. I may or may not have left myself a big enough hole. We shall see. It's a little tight. You need to clean and organize your sewing room, but then not find anything. See, that's what happens. So maybe that's a good reason not to do it. No, I had to do it. It was really bad because I hadn't done it since I originally moved here, which was like 6 years ago. Maybe 5 years ago, because my husband redid this room for me. And but it's bad. Now I can't find anything. My scissors are probably over there. I don't know. Oh, you know what? We can leave that end open. Totally. Wasn't even thinking. That's what I need to do. Okay. Because you just want to sew around the square and leave one end open, right? Because that's where you're going to attach it to the top or the bottom. So my bad. See what happens when you do this from your memory? I should have pulled a pattern off the internet or something. But I'm like, I can do it. Sure can. Sure can. Who's on tonight? Yvette? What plates? A draw. Aww. Sorry, Patty. Yeah, it's called a flimsy. When you finish, I'm going to stick you guys back up for a second so I can read it. Here we go. Thank you, Colleen. I hope she loves it. I'm sure she will. She's easy to please. I finished, what is it called? A flimsy. When you finish the top of the quilt, anyway. Working on hobbies now. What kind of quilt are you making for him? I'd love to know. They both have lives tonight. You had to get tea? Is that what you mean, Sylvia? Yeah, getting closer. Yep, the finished quilt, well, the finished top is a flimsy. Want to know how many I have? I don't know. I bet you I have. I should count them. Bet you I have 30. Not that it's a contest. Just saying. My husband thinks 35. We have a bet going. We just haven't counted them yet. There's some in here, some up in the barn. What kind of sandwich? Here we go with the food. You know I got to know. Hi, Shirley. A cheese sandwich. Mustard or mayo? Like a grilled cheese or just cheese on a bread? Mayo. I'll take it either way. I don't care. Cheese on bread. Okay. Cheese on bread with mayo. Sounds good to me. It is 12:08 here. But I can make it a little longer. Now I want grilled cheese. You're welcome, Colleen. Sylvia and I will help you out anytime with your appetite. How do you make your grilled cheese? Do you make it with butter? You know what my husband does? And you got to try this. You know how you put butter on both sides of the bread and put it in the fry pan or whatever? He uses mayonnaise. It's pretty good. It browns it real nice. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock there. 5 o'clock somewhere. That's a song. That's a song. Oh, Subway's good too. You guys. Yeah, I like Subway. I'll take a good sub. Wow, I sold this real good. Let me just say. This isn't like cotton where you can just do every 3 stitches and pull it. Mm-mm. Polyester is its own creature. Creature. All right. We got that side. I do butter and do it in the cast iron. Right. Have you ever tried mayonnaise though? You should try it. Mayonnaise in the cast iron. Unless you don't like mayonnaise. But it really doesn't taste like mayonnaise. Marie, I am making a new binding for the chicken salad because the backing I chose was random from Glory Hole. Oh, fun, fun. But you're almost done with that, right, Marie? Are you almost done with it? I want to make it too, but I got to find um, the shapes. Everywhere's been out of them that I've noticed. Well, affordable places, let's say. Because I always look for the most affordable price. You haven't tried either? I'm telling you, try them. Try even Miracle Whip works. The only difference between the two, I think, is vinegar, isn't it? I think. Don't quote me on that. Ask Mr. Google. I think the only difference between mayonnaise and Miracle Whip is vinegar. I think. Please share. We are friends on Facebook. I speaking of Facebook, I did open up a group, so if you want to show me something, I can see it. It's quilting in the country with friends. I did manage to um, technically get that because computers and me are not good, and my husband is even worse. He just figured out the other day how to go to my page yesterday. Poor guy. But he's not a TV person. He's not. He's just. He's just not. So um, I'm teaching him what I know, which is about that much. He's an outdoor kind of guy. He likes to hunt. He likes to fish. He likes to trap. He likes to dabble with wood things. Very different. Very different. I couldn't hunt. I think fishing is boring. To me, it feels like you're watching paint dry. Probably because my hands aren't busy, you know. The Google told you what? Miracle Whip has more sugar. Okay. See, learn something new every day. I'll take them both. I don't care. There's a baked chicken recipe I use that's amazingly male. Your herbs and spices and chicken. Wow. All right. Yup, yup. Okay. Here we are. Now we know. Now we know. I've got like 3 inches of this to rip out, and it's not fun. Salad cream. You mean like salad dressing? Do we have salad cream? Like Italian dressing or um, ranch, things like that? Yeah, we have all that. Try that years ago. Not as thick, and it comes in a jar. Yeah, we have that Mrs. Whatever her name is. I don't I don't know. And you put it on your salad, Sylvia? It's interesting. Blue cheese dressing. Kathy likes blue cheese. I don't know. Oh, the sandwich spread. We have that. The Heinz sandwich spread. We have that. Now I know what she's talking about. Pergool. Salad cream is a creamy, pale condiment based on an emulsion of 25 to 50% oil and water, emulsified by egg yolk and accumulated by spirit vinegar. Hmm. Hmm. There we are. There's our lesson for the day. Other than today is um, Star Wars Day. Big deal, right? If you're a Star Wars fan, I'm not, but I do love Big Bang Theory. I love this show. My husband and I watch it every night in reruns. And Young Sheldon. I love those nerds. Okay. So now I left the bottom open, okay, after I ripped it out, because this is going to go in the seam, this here. But we're not going there yet. These usually take an hour. I'm on my game, which apparently I'm not. And I used to have it down to like an hour. I haven't made one in years. So I need a poker. Do I have a poker? Okay. Now, shut the drawer so you don't hit your knee on it. And all I'm going to do is just baste across here. That's all. Uh, okay. Okay. Now, can quilt this if we want. Put this down a little. Moving you down. Not off the box. That would not be good. Your desktop is multitasking food. Excuse me. Yeah, I love Young Sheldon and I love Big Bang Theory. It's those are good shows. I don't watch a lot of TV. Watch a lot more YouTube, let me tell you what. I like those, and then I like those psychological thrillers like um you know, true crime stuff, because I think people are interesting as far as like when they commit a crime and they have a buddy with them. How did those two hook up? How can you find two people who don't make good choices? How do they find each other? How do those things happen? I find it fascinating. So I kind of like those shows too. All right. So now we have our pillow part. There's one side. And I don't know if I'm gonna quilt it or not. I don't think I am. I think I'm just gonna leave it. Um oh, so this is the one side, and then the other side is opposite because of the way I fold it. Okay. You'll see when I get there. I don't know if I'm gonna get there today. We're already been on for an hour. Holy moly. All right, we're gonna go back over there. All right, prepare to be moved. Don't look. See that comment? Jessica Miller. Hey, Mom, is that one of the girls' God ugly dresses? Jessica, she loved that dress. Do you want the rest of it? See, I get harassed on YouTube. Can you believe it? Oh, that's funny. Oh, she makes me laugh. I'm gonna turn this TV off. All right. So this is the blanket part, and it's bigger probably than yeah. Say hello to Jessica Miller. Harass her if you wish. Tell her to be nice to her mother. um because this is, I already cut the selvages off, but this is almost 29 plus 29, so almost 60 inches is like 57 by 72. So what I'm going to do is I have to cut it in half, I think. Right? Yep. Usually when you're using cotton, it would be a lot easier, but because I'm using this, so I'm going to cut it in half and then turn it to make our measurements right. Cut up the bunny one too. I don't know where the bunny one is, Jess. All I have is the cupcake ice cream cone one. I will save the rest for you, though. Maybe you want to keep it. Maybe I'll make you something out of it. Because you love it so much. Yeah. You think, Colleen? She is something. It's genetic. It's not even our fault. Not even our fault. Okay. So this will make it, I gotta make sure I'm doing this right. Because if I cut it wrong, oh, that's not gonna be good. So I'm gonna measure twice. I am going to measure twice. Jessica got me all frazzled. She's good at that. All right. So we've got 1, 2, 2. So this. So that would be 30, 30, 60, 60 that way. Hang on, thinking. 60 by 72 would be 30. So just 1. So that would be 36. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing now. Oh, he's calling me in 4 minutes. All right, you can mute me. It's all right. All right. You're right. We're gonna. I might even measure 3 times. I might even measure 3 times. No, I won't. I think I got it. Gosh, I hope so. Thanks, Kathy. Thank you, Colleen. I feel like a hot mess. I really do. Just because I'm not used to it. And I'm trying to keep up with the chat and keep up with what I'm doing. I can see why people make things on video, but it's not as fun. It's good for my brain to multitask. Yeah, I think I know what I'm doing now, right? Yeah, I wish I had my mom also. You know what really stinks, Nancy, is Mother's Day, okay, is May 8th, right? Here in the US. Because I forget Sylvia's on here. So um which is Sunday. May 8th is also my mother's birthday and also her mother's birthday. Can you imagine that? Having your child on your birthday? That is so special. But my mom's been gone a few years now, but I really do miss her. Jessica is actually living in her house, which is kind of special, yet weird. When I go there, that's where I was raised, right? So to Jessica, it's a special place. To me, it's home. And to see her there, which I appreciate, but it's weird. It's weird. Um, it's a strange feeling. I'm not quite. And Mother's Day is gonna. I don't know. I'm trying to prep myself. It's gonna be tough because I miss her so very much, and I can't. It was her birthday too, so that's like a double whammy. A double whammy. Oh, thank you, Colleen. It's tough, and there is nobody like your mother. I don't care. I love my dad too, but my mom would. We would talk like early morning because I get up wee hours of the morning, and she did too. Because we don't sleep a whole heck of a lot. Um, and so it's tough. And I used to have coffee and talk to her. I miss that. Yeah, Marie, right? It's like going home, but your daughter's there. It's weird. It's weird. And I walk in there and things are different, but they're the same because that's where I grew up. It's the strangest feeling. Oh, I'm sorry, Sylvia. I know it's tough. Marie's the oldest. Lori's in the middle. I am the rose between two thorns. When my sister sees this video, she is going to text me, I'm sure. Um, I have an older brother and a younger sister. Um, she's going to be saying, "You're Rose, all right." Oh my gosh. So, this, and that. I'm not getting a lot done today, but I'm having fun. I hope you guys don't care. Hi, Wendy. So you're the rose too. Sylvia's a rose just like I am. Are we red roses? They'd probably say we're black, which I think black roses are kind of pretty. But you're the second out of four kids, Kathy. We are all roses, except for my brother and sister. They're thorns. And Sylvia's too. Sylvia's siblings are thorns. Purple rose. There you go. Oh, oh boy. They are unique. Yeah. No, I'm really close with my sister too. Uh she just lives in Texas. And she used to live here a couple of years ago because we have a in-law apartment and she used to live downstairs. Um and then she decided, I don't like the weather, I'm leaving. and she went to Texas. She lives right outside of Austin. And she was telling me the other day that she's really thinking about moving. I said, yep, she's ready. She said the traffic is horrible down there. And they get nasty storms. So she traded snow for hurricanes and all kinds of crazy stuff. So I said, oh, where you want to go? And she's thinking about out west, like Vegas, somewhere out there, out where Tiffany lives, somewhere out there. See you later, Colleen. Thank you so much. Take care. Take care. So if you guys want to post pictures of what you're working on in my Facebook group, if you have Facebook, I have not figured out how to put that on my YouTube channel yet. It might take me another week. No, hope not. It's just quilting in the country with friends. You can search it and it'll come up. It's open. I have friends in there. Just I don't know how to put it into this yet. What time do you go on, Kathy? 1, right? Yeah. Yeah, you do. All right. I would love to see your granddaughter's dress. Seamstress first, quilter second. Well, maybe not. Maybe they're dueling. They're dueling in my head. Seamstress over here, quilter over here. I'll show you guys pictures of stuff I've done as soon as I get them out of the closet sometime. I would love to see her dress, Sylvia. Be exciting. And if you guys want me to teach you how to do patterns, I can. I don't know. All right, sounds good, Marie. And we're doing really well on this pillow quilt, aren't we? Because basically, I've got the pocket done, and the rest of it is 2 pieces of fabric with your batting, and you do the same thing with the pillow, right? The same thing that you did with the pillow, excuse me. Pin it together. Wonder clips would be better. I don't have those. And all the way around, right? Leave yourself an opening, or leave the top open. Center that pillow in there after you have it done. I can do a video if you want. That way I'm not yakking. I will do a video, because then it's just me. I'm not looking at what's going on over here. And I like to talk. I just have nobody to talk to. So my dogs, and they're like, please go away. A video. I will do you one. There's a lot of them out there, though. There's a lot of them out there. Just mine is, because it's specialty fabric. It's not cotton, but it's the same idea. I will definitely do it. You're welcome. Absolutely. Now, you want to shove the pillow in the pocket, or do you want to fold the quilt and put it in the pocket? I've done some too with embroidery images. Yeah. Yeah. Sky's the limit. I want to do a quilt one too. Okay. All right. You know, that's what I'll do. I'll just do this on a video. And then if you have questions, you know where to find me. Because it's hard to do. It's hard to. I like to talk too much, I guess, or something. I don't know. Slip the pillow in so I don't have to mail. Okay. Gotcha. Because this, you actually fold it into the pillow, right? You understand what I mean? Um, you know, you fold it in thirds and you fold it, and either I've seen it both ways where you reach in. Let me grab it. Yes, you can. Thank you very much. Um, so say this is already attached, right? So I've seen it where people fold them in thirds because this is like this. This is the top of your quilt, and your quilt comes out like this and down, and it's sewn here and sewn there. And you fold your quilt in thirds, and then you fold your quilt in thirds up and shove it in. My daughter likes it where you shut where this isn't going to make any sense until I actually do it probably. Say your quilt's back there. My daughter likes this open, right? And you shove your hand up inside and you pull it. So your quilt is actually in there. Instead of trying to shove it up there, you're turning the pillow, right? I'll show you both ways when I do it. Yeah, I know. I know what you're saying about been so long. It's hard for me to convey it, but I know what I want to say. I know what I want to say, and I know, I'm a visual person anyway. Um, yes, when it's unwrapped, my grandkids do the same thing. Like when it's unwrapped, your pillow is like this, but your quilt is down here, and you sew here and here. This is in the seam, the top, right? You reinforce this real good because they put their feet in it, right? It's a good foot warmer. Yep, I'm definitely a visual learner. I gotta see it. You can tell me a million times and I can read it and be okay. But if you have a picture and I can read it, we're good. Okay. Good, good, good. I will do a video. That way I won't be distracted. And I can actually think before I do it. Videos are easier for tutorials, I think. That's what I'm learning, at least for my brain. Yeah, exactly what Jessica said. One way is quick and easy to fold because you just shove it in, and the other way, you have to fold it nicely. That's probably why your sister prefers the other way. Just saying. Oh, no problem. I love being here. I love talking to you guys. This is just for fun. I don't care if I have 100 followers and only 20 of them see me every now and then, as long as YouTube doesn't kick me off, which I don't think they do. You just don't get paid. Um, and I don't care about that. I think you have to have 1,000 followers to be monetized. Um, I know you like it the nice way because Jessica is very OCD. She likes things just so. Her dad's like that too. Me, I'm in between. And my younger daughter, she could care. She just, she could care. It's funny how we're all different, but the same. Interesting, actually. Interesting. Did you give me a thumbs up, Jessica? Least you could do is do that. Come on here and harass me. Yeah, my girls are polar opposite. Polar opposite. They do not look alike. They do not act alike. Jessica will tell you. Becca would too. They're total opposites. What does that even mean? Oh, the thumbs up on the video. On the video. Yeah. Sandra's with Jessica. See, a lot of quilters are like that. A lot of quilters are very. I know Gypsy Woman is like that. I can tell by her quilts. I was watching her video yesterday of her girl vintage, and you know what I noticed? Her piecing is beautiful, and she presses every single seam open. Every single seam open. I love that. Okay. I'm probably going to wrap up in a few minutes anyway. I will definitely do this on a video and do something where I don't have to think as much on a live. I'm learning because I like to read the comments. Oh, you're so welcome. You're on here. I love your oh, I love it. I can appreciate the perfection. Appreciate it. With garment making, I'm a little more precise, but there's a little wiggle room too. You know, 5/8 seam allowance is a lot different than a quarter. Do I like my seams to match? Absolutely. Um, I actually did this quilt, and every seam on that one is pressed open. Wow, what a difference. When you go to match seams, it really is worth the time. You do make everything perfect. I've seen it. Uh-oh. Now my other daughter's on here now. Hi, Becca. Inserting your Facebook so I can see you doing this, Mom. Emily is going to love this. I like the other way because the Winnie the Pooh is on the inside. Oh, I made her a Winnie the Pooh one. Now both my kids are on here. No telling family secrets. Yeah, she is you're absolutely right, Patty. Wendy is a Lori Holt clone. Perfect quilter. Yes. And the pillow quilt, Becca says, this is my other daughter, it's fun to fold like a sock. You're funny. You're funny. Yep, I agree. Sandra, I found out last year that pressing somebody else It's quilt top for quilting. I cannot do it. I was a teacher wanting to fail the quilter. Yeah. I I did find that out when I did this quilt, and that's the first one. Now I haven't pressed the diagonal seams yet, but like all of that is all pressed open, and it does make a difference. The Tula butterfly quilt, I'm doing that one too. I haven't touched it in a bit, but it's sitting in timeout over there. Pressed open makes a difference. All right. So, Becca, what are you doing? Are you at work? I got to go make a new grocery list. My dog is literally chewing it up. No way. All right, Patty, thanks for stopping. The quilter went back and zigzagged all the seams. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. It's true about Wendy. I have no secrets. No embarrassing this. Whenever you want, Mama. This is cool, and you're on my speaker at work. Great. Great. Well, Mondays and Wednesdays, Becca, at 11, if I can get on the YouTube. Okay, Lori and everyone, I'm getting back to sewing my binding. Thank you and have a great day. Thank you. Thank you, Marie. You as well. Thanks, Sandra. Kathy is telling you hello, Becca. Sandra, don't look at my inseams. Mine are like a horse. Oh, stop. Anyone want to combine them for me? No, not particularly. You don't like binding, Wendy? Do you do it by hand or by machine? I do it by machine. I don't have time for that. Although I think hand is very very professional looking and very, I don't know. It's nice, but I want to get more done because I want to get to the next quilt. What am I talking about? I have 30 tops. I want to get to the next thing. Colleen said hi, Becca. She's listening. She's working. Oh, you do it by machine? Yay! See, if it's one camp or the other with that. Sandra said, I love binding by hand. It's relaxing. I get that too, because I do hexies, okay, but I don't like to bind. It's weird. I only work on one at a time, so I have no UFOs. I figured that, Wendy. I figured that. Because I think I know how you are. I love that about you. I'm not that way, but you are my hero. I wish I could be that way. But I have ADHD when it comes to quilts. Like, I gotta get this one done. So I want to do this every day of the week. I get bored. So every day of the week I work on something different to keep the spice in it, you know. I can't do just one quilt till it's done. I can't do it. Becca said hello. Are you working by yourself, Becca? Hello. Ain't nobody got time for that. Can't find my group. It's quilting in the country with friends. I've been letting people in it. So it's kind of funny. Jessica, my oldest daughter, put a bunch of people or referred them to it. And there's this guy in there this morning that says, I don't even know what this is, and I don't even know how I got here. I said, well, welcome. We'll see if he has a sense of humor. A bunch of quilters and girls. Yep. Next up is Kathy. In a few minutes. You searched it, but nothing comes up. Oh, Chris is there with bells on, huh? That's okay, Kathy. You go ahead, go. I'll only talk for a few more minutes. I've already been on here almost 2 hours. And I'm getting a little hungry. And a little hangry. Because it's 12:56 here. I should eat before. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm just learning. I had trouble getting on. I didn't get on until 25 after because I couldn't figure it out. And it's just too much sometimes. Mom, you have to make it public or personal and invite people. Well, they can't just ask, Jessica? We'll figure that out later. You can help me with that. Please. On your Facebook. Gotcha. That would be why. Then I need you to help me figure out how to put it on here. Okay? Okay. Well, everybody, I'm gonna wrap up. And you can go visit Kathy. I'm gonna get something to eat and I'll be over there shortly. Keep in mind, I had to mute you, but I should be able to share it. Jessica, and Jessica's right. Thank you, Colleen. What picture do you have on the Facebook? The Facebook is the same as my YouTube right now, I think. Isn't it? Let's look. Let's look. I forgot my phone is sitting here. Yes. Oh, you can't see that. Yeah, it's the same picture as my YouTube. Don't want to change anything too much. If you go to, I don't know, we'll figure this out. Becca, I'm calling Mom first. I'm not finding it on Facebook. I wonder why. It's got to be. You know what? Give me a little bit and try it. Quilting in the country with friends. Because I have friends from my Facebook on it. I don't know. All right. I'm going to get going. Let Kathy do her thing. Have some lunch. I'm starving. And I will do this on a video. On a video, it will be better. Okay? I'll take care. I'll see you later on. Okay? Have a great day or night. She found it.